So this is Panasonic's latest computer. This is a Panasonic CF-XZ6. This is the highest spec model available at the moment, at the time of recording. It's an i7 2.8 gigahertz CPU, 16 gig of RAM, and 1 terabyte SSD. It's got a pretty unique feature for Panasonic laptops. There are a couple that have gone with the tablet style computer. This one is actually got a switch on there, so you hit the release button over here. Can I find it? There it is. And the screen will can be removed, and then you've got a tablet computer. So the base is really light, weighs about half a kilogram, and then the top piece weighs just over a kilogram, just over half a kilogram. So in total, it's just a little bit over 1 kilogram total weight. No DVD drives in the keyboard base, so instead you've got 2 USB 3.0s on this side, SD card slot. There's your power input. Couple of indicators for the 2 batteries, so 1 battery in the body, 1 battery in the tablet part itself, and then HDMI out on the keyboard base, and another USB 3.0 on this side, on-off switch here for the tablet charging. There's a analog output there, and a gigabit LAN jack over here. So this is the tablet part of the computer, the screen tablet part. Looking around the computer, you've got underneath there's the connector for the keyboard base, and next to the stabilizers for that connector, it's got some airflow inputs, so that's where air would circulate through the computer, coming in through here, because that is a 2.8 gigahertz i7 CPU in this computer, so it does need quite a bit of cooling. To the right of that, you've got a DC jack, so you can put in the same power that goes in, the same AC adapter that goes into the keyboard base can also go into the tablet. So you just wanted to charge the tablet, you could just plug it in there. Looking around to the right side, there's a USB-C. You might have one of those on your Android phone if you've got a new Android phone. There's a volume control rocker, a power jack, a power switch for turning on and off the computer, and there is the exhaust port for the cooling system on the computer, so a lot of warmer air will come out of there. Another air exhaust port is this one at the top here, so a lot of air flowing around this computer to keep it all cool. On the left side, there are a couple of places here that have got different things that seem to be covered up. They may be for like expansion of future models. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe a SD card, a SIM card slot on some models if it's got a modem in there. Then there is a multi-headphone jack on the right side, and that's got the mic headphones in a single jack. There are a couple of cameras on the computer, so there's one on the front here, up the top here. This is the front-facing camera, and then it's got a rear camera on the back there as well. So to put that back into the keyboard base, you simply line it up with the correct ports, and then push it down until you hear that click sound, and then it's clicked in. Turning it on, the power switch on the right side there. Starting up now. Yeah, so it's got a 2.8 gigahertz i7 in this one. It's a 7600U i7, 16 gig RAM, and this model has got the 1 terabyte SSD. It's a customized model, the one that we're reviewing today, so it's got a couple of features that you won't see on the retail model, such as the blue lid here, the keyboard without the Japanese subtitles on it, and also the option for the colored ring on the mouse pad as well. So just running a standard Windows 10. A couple of little things on the keyboard that have been installed for Panasonic. It's a touch screen on the tablet, so you can use it with a digitizer pen or your finger if you want to, or something like that. The digitizer pen from Panasonic is an optional extra. It doesn't come standard with the computer. So yeah, just a standard Windows 10 tablet computer, and of course you can release it into tablet mode when it's running, not a problem either. So it's asking if you want to switch to tablet mode, so just standard tablet features that you'd get with a tablet computer, such as a on-screen keyboard and things like that. So I'll just put it back. Yeah, so it just goes back into tablet, into PC mode when you click it back into the keyboard base. It's a pretty snappy computer, having 16 gig of RAM and that i7 CPU in there. So you're not going to notice any sort of slowdown or anything like that. This is not one of those really slow tablet PCs. This is really quite a high spec one. Okay, so that's the XZ6 from Panasonic, tablet laptop combo machine, available now.